G'day everyone, it is the Little Aussie Collector and welcome back to the channel. So today we have a new statue for you to have a look at and do a quick review on. It is the Force Laboratories Slave One. This is part of their Star Wars ships that they've been introducing over the last year or two. So let's dive in and have a look at what you're getting with the Slave One. So we've got two different editions here. This is the basic version. The other advanced version, or the special edition one, is with a signed plaque. So generally these editions here are really small. This one in particular is only 100 made, and I think the special edition with the plaque there is only, I think, 20, so it's very limited. Now this ship here has been on order for over a year. It's finally come into the collection today, and there are other companies that have made some of these sort of replicas, and this one here took about 12 months from the time of the pre-order to get to my door. It was actually a little bit longer, it was about 14 months. So let's dive in and have a look at what you're getting with this big ship. So straight off the bat, it's big in size. They don't give it a scale, so to speak, but some of my other ships or vehicles, they're 1/24th. So I'm not sure, they don't give it a size really on the description. So it will fit in with those 1/24ths that I've got, so that'll look good. So they've just given us sort of like a, I'm not too sure what type of base. It doesn't have any symbolism from any of the movies that I can recollect with. We'll do a quick little pan around here to the side, but it looks quite nice though. It's a square base. It's 45 centimeters by 45 centimeters. And I think the engineering of this piece is done really well actually. We've got it floating in midair and suspended, and we've got this large black rod at the back there, which is holding it up. So let's do a little 180 and we can have a look at the back there. And a little hidden feature of the statues coming up. And there we have it, there's the lights. So we've got a nice lighting effect here. Actually, when this is on display, I think that these yellow lights will really look good on the wall, but it would be nice to have the statue in an area where you can walk around it so you can see the back of the piece. But talking about the engineering there, we've got the steel rod that comes through, so it connects onto the base for your electronics, and then comes up and it attaches into the back of the ship. And there's a key there in the back of the ship which it keys into, and then that gives you your lighting systems. So quite a nice touch. It's a very distinguishing feature of the ship. This is done just via a USB connector, which is pretty convenient for us in Australia. We don't need a US adapter for a change. So I'll just turn this light off here, and then we can see what it will look like. So out of all of the ships in the Star Wars, definitely Boba Fett's is certainly very iconic, and he has a real cult following, Boba Fett, so I think that this ship will be very sought after down the track. Some really nice paint details here. I'd have to actually sit down and really analyze of how accurate the paint scheme is here for it. I think this is, it looks accurate, but again, I couldn't tell whether the paintwork is actually spot on or anything. I'd have to refer back to the movies and have a good look and put that on pause, but it looks good nevertheless. Some really nice weathering. I think that's where the highlights of the ship are, is some of the weathering there. So there was another company that bought out this exact, well, I guess you would call it a studio scale, and I have other pieces with them. I did miss out on the pre-order for that piece. In Australia, we'd have to, back in the day, we'd have to get up at 3 AM to get your order in, because that sold out within minutes. So I was lucky enough that Force Laboratory we were making this one here, and this was a lot easier to order. But having said that, it's completely sold out, I believe. So it will be a hard one to obtain if you haven't got it. So the pros for the piece is definitely the engineering. I like the engineering, how it's just hovering in the middle there, you can see. And the paintwork, I think, is done quite nicely. I definitely think that it should be a little bit easier to see inside. It's quite dark and quite fogged up there, so they've done that deliberately, but I do think that that is a bit of a miss. I think I would have liked it a little bit lighter so you can see. But we do have a character in there, but we just physically can't see it. It doesn't come up on the camera, but it's very hard to see in person also. So he's going in the Star Wars room with the other ships. He's definitely a lot taller than all the other ones that I've got, so I think I might set him up on this actual little pedestal that I've got out here, but I'll do that tomorrow and have a look. But there we have it, guys, a quick little video. I'm sure that there's a lot of Star Wars fans out there that have been keen to have a look at this piece. I know that it's landed in the US now, so I anticipate there'll be quite a few posts online about them. So interested to hear what your thoughts are there, guys. Make sure that you throw a comment in. I always get back to you on the comments, and if you're not subscribed, definitely hit that subscription button. There's some great videos before this one, especially on Star Wars if you're keen. But next video will be the unboxing of the Darth Vader 1/4 scale mythos from Sideshow. I've just received my invoice for that today, so I'll be paying that over the weekend, and I dare say that that'll be here by the end of next week. So I'm really looking forward to that piece as well, so that'll fit in my Darth Vader little fandom there that I've got going. So that should be here next week. But there we have it, guys. This is the Slave One from Force Laboratory. Let us know what you think in the comments. And until the next video, stay safe.